And this is even in low light. There you see the drone. But I'm going to do some tests with it. I still do have the, well, I think the camera's a little, I don't know. I'm going to do some tests with the Neo. I still do have my Mini 4 Pro, but wanted to introduce you to the DJI Neo. It's a great drone. It follows you. It does everything it needs to do. So we're going to be doing some shots with it. Even if you are not familiar with drone flying, this is definitely a great drone. To start with, it will follow you wherever you go. I mean, you know, here it goes, come on. And you can see the drone in the background just following you. So it's all, and it's also filming straight away. So it is not the best of the best quality. Remember, this is only a €200 drone. And for €200, you do have a good camera and you have a flying camera. But do not expect the best of the best. I would give it, you know, like 1080p high definition, that's it. But not the real big 4K. But what do you expect? It's a small drone, it's very small, fits in your pocket, and it's great. It's got 15 minutes of flight time. See? It's got 15 minutes of flight time, and you can do everything with it. We're going to do some things with it, and you see it is a little bit windy, but it's hanging on there. But we're going to show you some tips and tricks. It should be good by flying through the forest because it's small, so it's very good in that. I've seen some YouTube videos with that. But you have a lot of people complaining about the video quality of the Neo. Remember, it's only €200. It's not like that one that's over €1,000. This is only a €200 drone, $200, and it's perfect. It really is perfect. For me, it's perfect anyway. I mean, for me, it's got the great video quality. So yeah, so we're going to test it. It keeps in the air, it stays in the air. So we're going to just do some tests with it, shall we? Now, usually I have my neck strap with me, but forgot that one. But we're going to do a droney. So just do some options, what's on the DJI Neo.
Droney.
Now it's going to do a droney.
4 meters. Droney. 3, 2, 1.
There goes that. And with the droney, it goes back automatically. And it comes back to you automatically. See, it's doing that, making a footage, coming back to you. And the only thing you have to do with this drone, with the Neo, is put your hand out. Oh, still got it. And it will land on your hand. That's why it's difficult doing it with the camera. Usually I've got a camera strap around my neck, so it's easier. Let's do another option.
Circle.
Okay, circle. So it should circle me.
2 meters. Circle. 3, 2, 1.
It should do a circle. There she goes. This automatically circling around me. Oh, where are you? There. So you don't need a remote control. You do not need your phone to fly it. And it comes back. And come on. There it is on your hand. Another option it has
Rocket.
is rocket.
Spotlight.
Oh, spotlight. Hold on.
Direction track. Follow. Droney. Circle. Rocket.
Rocket.
4 meters. Rocket. 3, 2, 1.
Now it's going to do the rocket that's going up. There she goes. Bye-bye. Don't go too high. Yeah, she's coming back. She's coming back. And this is all its automatic program settings, what it's got on board. Come on. Is it coming down or not? Yeah, it's coming down. On my hand. So yeah, this is the Neo. Little drone, camera. It really is cold. I still got the Mini 4 Pro, so don't worry about that. But I just wanted to show you what the Neo can do. I do have my remote control with it, so you have a little more options with the Neo. You can control it through your phone, whether you have an Android device or the iOS, you know, the Apple thing. It will fly on both of those systems. So I'm going to do a little more things with it. I'm going to see if I can get through the forest. Yeah. So it is very cold. I mean, I didn't even bring my gloves. Stupid. So if you really want a camera drone, and you don't want to spend too much money, I would definitely recommend this little guy. It follows you. It doesn't have an SD card. It's got an internal memory. I think it's 22 gigs onboard memory. All you have to do is use the USB-C slot, attach it to your phone or to your laptop, and you can just, you know, upload all the footage you have. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some things with the Neo. Hopefully get some good footage by flying through the forest. So it will follow you. So it really is excellent. Even if you go walking through the forest, it will follow you. You have a lot of YouTube videos showing that. Beware, it does not have obstacle avoidance. So if it crashes against a tree and it crashes good, it will fall down. But on a lot of videos, you see him hitting some twigs or whatever, and it keeps flying. So we're going to try that. Oh my, it really is cold. Okay, got 2 spare batteries with me for it, so we're going to do some tests. See you soon. Alright, sorry about this one, guys. Back in the car. Really is really cold, and it started to snow again and rain. So unfortunately I can't continue showing you what the Neo can do. But if you want to know more about the Neo, it really is a great drone. Only €200, you got one of these. You don't need to be a professional pilot to fly one of them. You don't need your phone with you every time. You don't need a remote control, but you do need a phone to register it. So just activate it, just through the DJI app and DJI Fly, and it's ready to go. And you can see the options it has on board, what it can do. Ah, man, it really is cold. If I look at my indicator, -2 degrees Celsius, so -2, and I don't have any gloves on, so really is cold. But this is a great environment to really, fly a drone. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, especially early in the morning. Then you don't have any kids, because I don't want to go filming children. Usually in the summer period, this is full with kids. Got a big playground here and water and all that. But no, I wouldn't want to go flying here when there are kids around. Otherwise, you never know what people think nowadays. So no, I won't fly near kids. But now it's empty, and it would have been a great place to just test this drone out. But it's snowing, it's raining. I do see some people, adults, they got their dog with them. So walking your dog is fine here. So that's about it. Unfortunately, I really wanted to test it through the forest, but with a lot of rain and snow, I'm not going to do this, because I'm not, even if it is a €200 drone, you don't want to lose it or that break it. So we're just going to wait. I'm going to wait a little while. If it keeps going, I'm going to go home. If it does stop, I will make some new footages. Don't know if you can really see it through the camera, but it's snowing. There's also some rain with it. I'll just go out for a drive, shall we? Show you the scenery from the way I see it. A little automatic, there we go. And just show it you. Route here. Something in front of me. I have to be careful if it's not the police. I don't think it's police. Just lower the camera a bit. I don't think it's police. No, it's not police. Oh boy. There we are. Alright, that's not police, but you have to be, you're not allowed to go hands-free. So yeah, this is a great place to drive and walk and whatever. Lovely scenery when there's some snow. Alright, I'm going back on the main road, so I'm gonna stop the camera. What I'm going to try and show you is Batavia Stad. Let's see if we can get there, if there are no people there. So I'm going to turn off the camera now and see you soon. Alright, we're going to see if it's possible to film Batavia Stad from here. I have seen that my temperature has gone up from -2 to 0. See if we can do this. Just hope that there are no coppers around, because I should have this camera on a suction net or whatever. So we're going to go to Batavia Stad, and this is where a lot of tourists go when they visit Lelystad. It's a lovely city to visit on this side of the city. The city Lelystad itself, if you want to go to the city centre, it's really, really boring, but most tourists visit this part of Lelystad. You got the museum here from what this used to be, the Zuiderzee and all that. There's a shipwreck inside there. You got Dunkin' Donuts, you got Subway, so you got a bit of everything. Let's see if I can just get the camera out a little bit to show you. So this is indeed Batavia Stad, right there, and over here we have the Batavia. This is the museum. This is that man over there. The statue is Cornelis Lely. I used to work here at Batavia, and there in the distance you got the Batavia ship itself. I've got some footage on my drone showing it from above, but now from here. Luckily it's not that busy now, so it's good to just take a look here. So here you have the famous Batavia ship. It is a replica. It was built by, it was actually the idea from Willem Vos, who really wanted to build the replica of the VOC Batavia. So this is the Batavia, and Batavia Stad is back over there. That's an outlet centre where you can buy a lot of clothing, especially you know, popular brands: Adidas, Nike, Puma, New Balance, Kors, Michael Kors, actually everything. You got everything. PME. I have no idea what else you got. You got all kinds of brands at Batavia Stad. Oh yeah, you got Calvin Klein, I believe, and all that. Skechers. You have a lot of stores in Batavia Stad. This is the harbour. Really is cold. Wow. Another piece of the harbour right here. All that. So this is the more the tourist part of Lelystad. And the summer you can always just sit around here, get your stuff, get your some things to eat and little drinks. But it's now too wet to fly my drone. As you see, the snow is melting. So yeah, this is Lelystad. So if you want to visit the city of Lelystad, I would definitely recommend coming to this part of the city, because the town centre is really nothing. It's not really a good place to visit. So So usually when tourists come visit Lelystad, they will go here to Batavia. Batavia Stad, Batavia Haven. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the temperature did go up. That was pretty weird because where I was flying the drone, it was -2 and now it's on 0. So that might be the reason why the snow is melting and it's coming inside. It's rain, so it is raining. Wow. You have to be in the mood for that, for jogging in this weather. A real diehard, that person is. Yeah, the weather is really terrible now. I'm glad I got the Neo up just for a little bit, because now it's really, really terrible. So once again, if you come visit the Netherlands and you want to go to Lelystad, I would definitely recommend where I was just driving. That is where most tourists go, and this is actually the only real good place to be, because our city centre isn't that great. So if you come to visit Lelystad, I recommend Lelystad, you know, the Batavia Haven, Batavia Stad if you really love clothing. You got all kinds of brands. You got a McDonald's in there, Subway, Dunkin' Donuts, you got everything. You even have a Haribo shop for the sweets, Haribo. So I'm just showing you now a part of the coastal area of the city. Usually you see it from above with the drone, but unfortunately it has been like this now for literally, well, I think about 2 months now. Not snow, but rain and wind, so it's not really great to fly a drone. Okay, get it down now. Get the camera down, because you never know, because if it's police, they will say, hey, you know, because it's just like having, you know, your mobile phone in your hand, and that's not allowed either. So yeah, so another one jogging. Ah, man. Yeah, you really gotta love that. Ah, bloody hell. So yeah, this was the coastal area of Lelystad. Just with a drive-by. And then we're going to go back through the main road. We're going to go to the left. Over there you have Lelystad Harbour. That's where Bianca lives. Bianca is, of course, the woman that always travels with me, my travel companion. And we got my work over there, and that's where I'm going to go tomorrow again, because it's Sunday. So yeah, it's the end of the holiday, Christmas holiday. Ah, man. So my work is over there, and we're going to take another route. Just go through that way. Put my indicator on. No one coming. I actually need one of these suction cups for this camera, because I'm holding it with my hand. And this is the other way, the other road. Just now we drove on that side of the road, and now we're going this way. So the road we were just on is beyond these flats, these houses here. Then you got the water view. Got one of the oh wow. So yeah, it's not that much snow today. They did say that we would wake up here with a lot of snow, but Lelystad, very weird, usually never has a lot of snow. So when the National Weather Services say there's going to be a lot of snow, don't think there's going to be a lot of snow here. That is pretty weird, that you hardly have any snow here. Here's the other part of what is it, Batavia Harbour. So just a second ago we were on the other side there, and we're now going to go through this way, and Batavia starts. I think I could show you a bit of Batavia Stad. See if we can get there. I don't know if we can really get there to Batavia Stad. I don't think so, because to get to Batavia Stad you need to pay, so it's not free parking, so you're gonna have to pay to get here. So this is Batavia Stad over here. You got the signs up there. So once again, I do recommend, if you're visiting the Netherlands and you're going to want to visit Lelystad, do come to this area. You won't regret it. It's really lovely here. It's a really lovely place to visit. Once again, the city itself, I would never recommend. And we're going back this way. So yeah, just showing you guys the coastal area of where I live. And you got the golf course over here. It really is cold. I'm driving with my window open. Yeah, here we got the golf course somewhere. Yeah, this is a golf course right here. So I've got the golf course here. Lovely houses over there, by the way. All villas and all that. But look how great it is. I think we're going to be expecting a lot more snow. Oh man, it really is cold. It's still on 0, but because I'm driving it feels colder, and I got my window open. And the beach area is over there. I can just so if you want to go to the beach, we can just go in here. I mean, I got nothing to do anyway today. We could take a little trip down here. The only thing this car is missing is power steering. Even though it's a small car, power steering would be great on this one. And here we have the beach area. That's beyond the hill here. And you got the motorhomes over there. I believe if you have a motorhome and you want to visit Lelystad, you can stay here for 48 hours free of charge. So you got 2 days free of charge, and you can stay here with your motorhome. So yeah, we've got the beach over there. Some woods here. All rests of fireworks. So yeah, celebrated New Year's here. So yeah, once again, if you really want to feel, I'm going to put the car a little to standstill. If you really want to visit Lelystad, I would definitely recommend Batavia Harbour. Really is beautiful. You know, I've seen it a lot of times, so for me it's very normal. But if you come from another country and you want to visit Lelystad, I definitely recommend Batavia Stad, Batavia Harbour. You've got a great site there, lovely to sit in the summer. You have boats, ferries, going to the Markevadde Eilanden. Those are the islands that I do have my drone footage of. That's that long range footage with those islands. So you can go with a ferry, visit those islands from Lelystad. Oh yeah, it's really bad weather. It's still snowing light and rain. But this is just purely for those that are interested coming to this country someday and visiting Lelystad. With a bit of luck, hopefully this year, 2025, our airport might open. Now, Lelystad Airport will be open for European flights only. So if you come from the UK, or France, or Spain, or Italy, or whatever, Greece, Turkey, you can come to Lelystad now, if it opens this year. There's a lot of discussion about it. Alright, let's just do this. Ah, bloody hell. So there's a lot of discussion about Lelystad Airport. This has been going on for, what, 10, 15 years now. But it looks like that finally it might open for commercial flights. So if you come to Lelystad Airport, want to visit Lelystad, just go where I just showed you. The rest of my city is pretty boring. Let's just turn the camera back around. There we go. Some boats over there and some more harbours. Okay, I'm going to be closing up my window because it really is cold. Close up my window, but it won't go automatically. Alright, that's better. Close the window and we can continue. This is where we were flying the Neo. That's this forest here. Here we flew the Neo. So yeah, this is purely a video actually for people that are somewhat now interested in where I live. You're allowed to go 80, I'm going a little over 80, I'm going 90 I believe. So we're going to go to really do need a suction cup for this camera because I'm doing everything with holding the camera in my hand. We also have a train station here in Lelystad. Also got footage of that. So when you land in Amsterdam at Schiphol Airport, you can go to Lelystad. From Lelystad, you also now have non-stop trains going to Antwerp and Brussels. So yeah, going with public services, with trains and all that, is getting a lot better nowadays. Only the bus transfer isn't that great yet, but the train transportation is getting better. Talking about buses here, you have one, and my lords. So yeah, bus transportation could get a little better, but the train transport is pretty good. Getting better anyway. We have another park, nature park. Just show you here. Also, when it's lovely weather, people go here. They go jogging or walking your dog, or just enjoy walking around. Look at that snow, it really is. And that is the reason why I can't fly the drone now. So we have a lot of nature here. That is another plus. There are some cars here, so you could probably have people walking their dogs. And you can walk all around this area. Oh, a lot of bumps on the road. Look at that, all these potholes. Gonna get some tea when I get home. Now, right here, you can walk on that path there, and it will go all the way round to this park. You can go all the way round. Might show you here on the map. Here you see the map, and on the left side you see the map. You can walk all around that pond area there. So a lot of people walk their dogs here. There's someone coming with a dog. So this is a great area if you walk your dog or whatever. Oh man. Alright. So yeah, we have a lot of nature here in Lelystad, you know, around Lelystad. So enough to do if you love walking and all that, or even with your mountain bike or with your normal bikes. So if you love Mother Nature and you love, you know, just with your bicycle and all that, you got water everywhere. You can take your bike out and go everywhere. So yeah, this is a little intro. Well, a little intro. I think I've been on now for what? Over half an hour. Of the coastal area, and showing you just this. So Lelystad is not 100% boring. We do have a few things that are pretty good. And once again, if you love nature and all that, love hiking or with bicycles or whatever, or walking your dogs or going out with your family, kids, you have enough things here. But for the younger generation, it's boring. Usually people go to Amsterdam, Almere. There's a lot more fun, a lot more activities than here in Lelystad, so that is a fact. But it looks like that the council is trying to do their best to put Lelystad back on the map. This used to be my son's school, special school. Right here. So yeah. So it does indeed look like that the council, city council, wants to put Lelystad back on the map. And I do believe that once the airport goes open, you know, you have Wallaby as a theme park, a big theme park. If you love roller coasters, I definitely recommend Wallaby. And that's only, what, a 20-minute drive from here. So that would be ideal to visit if you come to Lelystad. Go to Wallaby. Harderwijk, also a great city to visit. That's where I lost my previous drone. But great city. A lot of fish. And we're now driving towards, yeah, my house. So for the rest, Lelystad is boring. I do recommend the coastal area if you want to visit this city. You could visit the city center, but believe me, you will be disappointed because the city center is really, really boring. If you want to visit a good city center, I would definitely recommend Almere. Almere has a lovely city center. Dronten also has a great city center, but Lelystad is only really good where we just shot the videos, you know, near the coastal area. Gonna go here. And you see my mum's apartment coming up here. I live very close to my mum, really, because see, this is mum's apartment, my mother's apartment, right there. So that's mum's apartment, and I live here. And I used to live here. I lived for what, 12 years I lived here, and now I live here. So yeah, and my old backyard is over there. Alright, let's just see how we get the car in with one hand. And that's why I'm missing power steering on this one. I really am missing power steering on this car. Even though it's a small car, power steering is always easier. Right, that's it. Well, back home. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I really hoped to have a little more about drone flying, but unfortunately the weather did it again. Now I still got my Mini 4 Pro and it's still in here. I was also hoping to get the Mini 4 Pro up. But again, the weather. But at least you saw what the DJI Neo can do. And once again, I definitely recommend if you want a camera assistant, you know, just a drone a camera that's following you, get the Neo. I mean, it's only 200 euros, and for 200 euros, you have a flying camera. You saw what it can do. It's great, and it's DJI. We're not talking about Temu or AliExpress stuff. We are talking about DJI, and we all know that DJI, of course, is a fantastic brand, and it's a lovely drone. I really love the Neo. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube about the Neo, and you know, I got my Christmas bonus, and I thought, all right, I'm gonna get the Neo. And till now, I have no regrets. I still have this one, and that is my priority drone. But I do think I will be using the Neo a lot more often, because it fits in your pocket. I got it in my pocket now. I've got the Neo in my pocket. So it fits in your pocket, just get it out, turn it on, and there it goes. But once again, as I said in the beginning, you do need to register the Neo to activate it. And to activate it, you need the DJI app on your phone, whether it's iOS or Android. Get the app, and you're ready to go. Alright folks, I'm going inside. I'm going to get myself a cup of tea. Because it really is cold. Hope you enjoyed this video. I showed you part of the city where I live. Once again, if you want to visit Lelystad someday, you're welcome to come. And I only recommend the coastal area, because the rest of this city won't be that interesting. You can go to Walibi. Walibi isn't far. I said 20-25 minutes maybe. You have shuttles going from Lelystad to Walibi, Harderwijk, Dronten, Almere. It's all great. It's all nearby. So hopefully when the airport opens this year, let's hope it opens this year, I would definitely recommend, if you come to Lelystad, go to where I shot the video from. Lovely. If you love clothes, and you love clothes with brands, the outlet center of Batavia Stad, wow, they have every brand you can think of. Jewelry, anything. So go to Batavia Stad if you want to get your clothes. They have everything. I think they even have Ralph Lauren. Was it Ralph Lauren? Ralph Lauren. You know, the polo thing? They even have that. So they have a lot of shops in Batavia Stad, and you know, you can always go to YouTube and just Lelystad, and they'll show you. Alright guys, I'm going inside. Hope you enjoyed the video. See ya, and maybe someday again, when the weather comes, when weather's better, fly both drones. See ya.